UX design is about making websites and apps easy and enjoyable to use. It's not just about aesthetics but also about functionality and user satisfaction. A well-designed user experience can make the difference between a product that people love and one that they abandon. It's about understanding how people think and behave online. UX laws are like guidelines that help us make good design choices. They are based on how our brains work. These laws help us understand what makes users happy or frustrated. For instance, when a website is cluttered and difficult to navigate, users can become frustrated and leave. On the other hand, a well-organized site can keep users engaged and satisfied. One important UX law is the law of common region. It's a simple idea with a big impact. This law states that elements that are grouped together within the same region are perceived as related. This helps users quickly understand the structure and organization of a page, making it easier for them to find what they need. By following UX laws like common region, we create better experiences for everyone. This means happier users and more successful websites and apps. When users can easily navigate and find what they are looking for, they are more likely to return and recommend the product to others. In the end, good UX design is about empathy and understanding the user's needs and behaviors. Imagine a bunch of objects on a table. They are scattered all over with no apparent order or connection. This is often how we encounter information in the real world, a mix of unrelated items that can be overwhelming to process. Now picture some of these objects grouped together inside a box. The box creates a boundary that visually separates these items from the rest. This simple act of grouping changes how we perceive the objects. The law of common region, a principle from Gestalt psychology, explains this phenomenon. It states that we naturally perceive objects within a defined boundary as a single unit. The box, in this case, serves as that boundary. The objects inside the box are connected because they share a common region. This common region defined by the box helps our brain to group these items together, making it easier to understand their relationship. In the realm of UX design, this concept is incredibly useful. The box can be an element like a border, a background color, or even just white space. These visual cues help users to quickly identify related elements on a web page or app interface. When elements are grouped together visually, users intuitively understand that they are related. This reduces cognitive load and makes navigation more intuitive. Designers use the law of common region to organize information clearly and logically. By grouping related elements, they create a more user-friendly experience. This law not only helps in organizing information but also enhances user satisfaction. When users can easily find what they are looking for and understand how things are connected, their overall experience improves significantly. Imagine a complex interface where information is scattered versus one where the law of common region is applied. The difference is night and day. The latter is more approachable, less intimidating, and far more efficient to use. Ultimately, the law of common region is a powerful tool in the designer's toolkit. It helps create interfaces that are not only aesthetically pleasing, but also highly functional. By leveraging this principle, designers can craft experiences that are both engaging and easy to navigate. The law of common region is crucial for good UX design for several reasons. Firstly, it reduces clutter and makes designs cleaner. Our brains love order and simplicity. Common region helps us achieve that. Secondly, it improves the readability and scannability of content. Users don't read every word, they scan. Common region helps guide their eyes to the most important information. Finally, it enhances the overall user experience. When information is organized, users feel less overwhelmed and more in control. This leads to a more enjoyable and satisfying experience. Websites use common region all the time. Look at any online shop. You'll see product images, descriptions, and prices grouped together within a border or background. This tells us these elements are connected and belong to one product. Navigation menus also use common region. Menu items are grouped together, making it easy to see the website's structure. By using common region effectively, websites can improve clarity, guide users, and ultimately, increase conversions. Section 5. Common region in action mobile apps. Mobile apps also benefit greatly from the law of common region. Think about your favorite social media app. You'll notice profile pictures, usernames, and timestamps grouped together for each post. This helps us quickly understand who posted what and when. App dashboards often use cards to group related information. This creates a clean and organized look while improving user navigation. From social media to productivity tools, Common Region helps make mobile app interfaces more intuitive and user-friendly. Section 6. Common Region and Visual Hierarchy. Common Region works hand in hand with other UX principles like visual hierarchy. Visual hierarchy helps us prioritize information. We use size, color, and contrast to highlight what's most important. Common Region can further enhance visual hierarchy. For example, we can group the most important elements within a distinct region, making them stand out. By combining these principles, we can create interfaces that are both visually appealing and easy to understand. Section 7. Tips for designers, using Common Region effectively. Here are some practical tips for applying the law of Common Region in your designs. This principle is fundamental in creating intuitive and user-friendly interfaces. By grouping related elements together, you can guide users through your design seamlessly. 1. Be mindful of white space. White space or negative space is not just empty space, it's a powerful design tool. It helps to create a clean and uncluttered look, making your design more readable and easier to navigate. Don't be afraid of empty space. Embrace it. Use it strategically to separate groups and improve clarity. White space can help to highlight important elements and create a sense of balance in your design. 2. Choose borders wisely. Borders are powerful tools that can help to create clear boundaries between groups of elements. They can be used to separate different sections of your design, making it easier for users to understand the structure and flow of information. Use them to create clear boundaries between groups of elements. Borders can also be used to draw attention to specific areas of your design, helping to guide users to the most important information. 3. Use consistent backgrounds. A consistent background color or pattern can unify elements and signal they belong together. This can help to create a cohesive look and feel, making your design more visually appealing and easier to understand. 4. Test your designs. What seems obvious to you might not be to your users. Conduct user testing to ensure that your design is intuitive and that the law of Common Region is being used effectively. Test your designs to ensure Common Region is used effectively. Gather feedback from real users and make adjustments based on their input. This will help to ensure that your design is meeting the needs of your users and providing a positive user experience. Remember, the goal is to guide users, not confuse them. Use the law of Common Region thoughtfully to create a seamless and enjoyable user experience. By grouping related elements together and using whitespace borders and consistent backgrounds effectively, you can create a design that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Use Common Region thoughtfully to create a seamless and enjoyable user experience. A well-designed interface not only looks good but also works well, guiding users effortlessly through their journey. Section 8. Beyond Borders, Common Region, and Gestalt Principles. The law of Common Region is closely related to Gestalt Principles, a set of laws that explain how our brains perceive visual information. Principles like proximity and similarity also deal with grouping and visual unity. By understanding these principles, designers can create interfaces that feel natural and intuitive. They can use Common Region along with other Gestalt principles to create a cohesive and harmonious visual language. This holistic approach to design leads to more engaging and user-friendly experiences. Section 9. Conclusion: The Power of Common Region. The law of Common Region is a powerful tool for UX designers. By understanding how our brains naturally group elements, we can create interfaces that are easy to understand and navigate. From websites to mobile apps, Common Region helps us organize information, guide users, and enhance the overall user experience. By using this law effectively, we empower users and make the digital world a more enjoyable place.